Alrighty, there we go. Lost all my settings. Had to put them all back. Hello, fellow thrill seekers. Welcome back to Thrillpack Live. You're running with the pack. We got Topps Chrome 2022 ripping tonight. Break is filled. We got the hobby box with the silver pack. Let's get into it. I'm getting another late start tonight. I'm going to speed through the wheel and everything. I think we got 3 names on there right now. All right, in the house tonight, we got Tim, G-Rap represent. We got Larry in the house. Charlie Blackman is on the bounty. We are hunting for Charlie Blackman. Bill is here. Charles, John, Tim, TJ. What's up, TJ? Derek, Jesse, Jeff. All right. Thank you for your patience, guys. Let's go ahead and randomize. Randomize. All right, I already checked the list. I already double checked everything, so it should be good to put into the randomizer. We got Charles taking us home and Jonathan leading it off. So we got the Charles Jonathan sandwich. Okay. 1, 2, 30 teams. 3. I almost forgot there was a prestige break, pick your team break closing. Auctions closing tonight. I completely forgot about it. There was I'm trying to remember what teams went for good deals. I'll take a look at it a bit later. There were some teams that went for some steals though. New England. New England was really cheap. People not feeling good about Mac Jones, I guess. Diamondbacks, Nationals. 1, 2, 3. New England went for like $8 or something. I forget the exact number, but it was less than 10 for a 7-box break. 5 blasters, 2 megas. Jacksonville was like sitting there at $10 until like 2 seconds left. Somebody was sniping it. All right, Rockies, Jeff. Okay, here comes the link in the chat box. All right, 3 minutes onto the clock for trades. I'm gonna get the video looking a little bit better while you guys talk trades. I'll be right back. got like a blue tint or something to it. 11. My camera moved a little bit. That's right. We've got some more Larry mystery packs. We save the Larry and Joe mystery packs for our flagship show. We do not do these on our eBay show, just so you guys know. Only OG pack members have access to those. I think that's the right way to do it, right, Larry? So anyway, that's what we are entering for. In the card pack giveaway, of course, you can choose vintage pack if you prefer. Got about 30 seconds left. I see why people can study lighting as a profession. It is not easy to get right. All right, that is it on the trades. Next pick your team break is a 10-box Blaster Box Archives break. I think all the teams are at 99 cents right now. Link is in the chat. That closes in, I think, 22 hours. Auctions will start closing. And when we do those pick your team auctions, usually there's like an hour difference between the first and the last. The first and the last auction closing. All right, let's save our silver pack. No trades. Stop me if I missed anything, please. Let's play a little game here. Been a while since we played that. Wait for the marker. No, you don't need PayPal anymore. That's the old eBay used to require PayPal, but eBay doesn't require PayPal anymore. I'm pretty sure you do need to create an eBay account, although you would have needed an eBay account in order to bid in the first place. So if you were able to bid, then you should be able to pay with the same account. Bidding and payment are separate, so first you bid, and then after the auction closes, then you pay, and you have basically, I mean, it's better if everybody pays right after the last auction, the break closes. Anything that's not paid, I take a look at anything that's not paid at like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours before the break, and then close all those out. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Phil. Let's see. Question up here. Future referencing. Milwaukee's Braves player is ripped. Goes the person. It goes based on the friend. So if you look down on the listing under, that's a good question though. If you look down on the listing, there's a section called team assignment, and it explains how inactive teams are assigned. So it's assigned according to the current franchise ownership. which is if you go to like baseballreference.com and you look at the current franchise owner of that name, then it goes to that team. Off the top of my head, it's the Milwaukee Braves are the Atlanta Braves. Like that name, that brand, if you will, is owned by the Atlanta Braves. I'm like 85% sure, but if you go to baseballreference.com, you can get an answer with certainty. But it's based on like the ownership, not the city. The ownership of, if you think of Milwaukee Braves was basically a brand, and then they rebranded into Atlanta Braves. I think that's the lineage of it. But go to baseballreference.com to know for sure. I can actually get the link to that. 1 second. Baseball Reference franchise history. Yeah, so if you go here, yeah, it can definitely get confusing. Yeah, Atlanta Braves, so also played as Milwaukee Braves, Boston Bees, Boston Rustlers, Doves, Bean Eaters, and Red Stockings. So all those brand names are owned, quote, brand names are owned by Atlanta Braves. Now, defunct teams are different because defunct teams don't have an associated current, franchise owner. So defunct teams would basically be considered the same as no team. And then it would fall into the scenario of randomizing to everybody in the break. But if you read the team assignment rules, it pretty much explains every possible scenario. I actually put a good bit of thought into making sure every scenario was covered. Also, the same rules on our website. At the bottom on the footer, there's a link that says break rules, and those are unified. So even in our website listings, it now links to that instead of having a whole section of break rules in every listing. I didn't even know about that. Bean Eaters. Did I miss any trades? No trades, right? Which one's almost full, or does it break when the bidding ends? So the date and time of the break is in the listing. So, for example, Archives Blasters, the break itself is on Friday at 9 p.m., but bidding ends on Thursday night. Usually, or the way I've been doing these so far is the bidding ends roughly 24 hours before the break. Ah, yes, thank you. Did that thing ever pop up? No? Okay, let's try that again. There you go. Go ahead and start guessing the auto. Did that answer your question? David, let me know if that answers your question. Here we go. Myers. Lighting still feels a little bit different than yesterday, but I'll try to figure that out afterwards. Cruz. Bryce Harper. Who do we get on the bounty? Charlie Blackmon. Bryce Harper. I almost thought that was a parallel for a second. Pete Alonso. Refractor. Brian Hayes. Pujols, Brujan, Alec Bohm, Prism Refractor, Gray. Morgan, Darvish, Acuna, Pinstripes, McCutcheon. The chat bot is out of control right now. Sorry about that, Tim. He's trying to be helpful, but he's not always right. Trey Ambergray, excuse me. Clayton Kershaw, Refractor, Kyle Tucker. Connor Wong, Pete Alonso, Joey Votto, 87, and Raleigh. If you're in the stream tonight, welcome. Please hit that like button. That helps us out a ton. Hit the like button. I like it if you hit the like button. I like it a lot. Perez. Future Stars. Lou Bob. Ooh, wow. That looks really good. Zimmerman and Grossman. Refractors like ring lights more, apparently. Carlson Cup. Where's the best spot? Urias, excuse me, Molina, Montcastle. That looks like the best spot. If only I could prop my hand up a little bit further. We got color. We got color. We got a Wander Franco. Bobby Dahlbeck. What are we guessing? We're guessing the auto, right? First auto. I hope this is the auto, guys. I hope this orange is the auto. All right, I'm going to close guessing in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. If you want to guess, put it in quickly. TJ guessed O'Neal Cruz. 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Guessing for a wheel spin. What the first auto is going to be. Closing it out. It is Corey Seager. Orange, no auto. But it is numbered out of 25. The good news is that is a bonus. We're still going to get our auto. Corey Seager, orange. Look at that beauty. Pure Valencia orange. That is going to JT. Degrominator. Don't forget about the Wander Franco. Wander Franco going to Marcus. You guys are probably going to notice packages arriving sooner because Jess is now helping out with the packaging. Fully trained on the packaging. It's going to allow us to move much faster. Zach Lothar, Kyle Lewis, Refractor, Ian Happ. Just a little FYI. That's it. Always happens like that, man. It always happens. Whenever there's a trade or an almost trade, I swear it's like, it seems like almost every time there's a big card. Joe Ryan, Pete Alonso, Heart of the City, Atani, nice 87 style. I see you're printing an old style. I wonder where you learned it from. John Means, Buxton. Oh, I thought that was Vladdy. Oh, they got me. Hernandez. Almost a Vladdy. They almost had me at Vladdy. Hernandez. Who's got the Blue Jays? That would be Keith. Nice one, Keith. Gilbert? De La Cruz. Base. Baz. Refractor. A Rosarena Cup card. Why does he have a cup card? 2021. Shouldn't he have a cup on 2021? That seems like an error. They must have forgot to put the cup on last year. You know what happens when you forget to put a cup on. Manoah! This is the auto we're guessing, I believe. Oh, it is not. It is a... What is this? 67... 67... This is a sepia refractor? I don't know why it's backwards. Let me look at the parallels real quick. Let's see what this is. Not numbered, so... Oh, is it a negative? It's a negative refractor, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Phil was all over it. I don't think I've seen that before. That's why I've kind of freaked out for a minute. I mean, I've seen it in prior years, but I don't... It's weird that we haven't seen one of those. Franmil Reyes, Prism Refractor, and Carson Kelly. I thought we had something super rare for a minute there. Mike Trout, Turner, Josh Lau, and Cody Bellinger. Go ahead and take our take a stab at the next auto. India, Vladdy, Brandon Crawford, Refractor, and Vladdy. Have you guys watched the Kaleidoscope on Netflix with the guy from Breaking Bad? Why am I blanking on his name? I know this guy's name. It'll come to me. The guy who plays Gus from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Somebody help me out with his name. Brian Reynolds. Blackman! That's the bounty. That's the bounty. That's the bounty. When the card hits a guy like a big... I don't know how to rhyme that. All right, Charlie Blackman trying to do a satire on Frank Sinatra, and it's not working. We've got a card pack giveaway going on. I'm going to close that. There you go, Giancarlo Esposito. That guy is really talented. The J-Rod Wits, those are short prints in this product. The base card, J-Rod and Wits, are in Topps Chrome Update. That's what remember Topps had this big fiasco with Topps Chrome. They were supposed to put the 5 rookie short prints in the checklist, and they screwed it up. So that's where the silver pack was born. So they printed all the 5 rookie card short prints, including including Bobby Witt, J-Rod, and Spencer, and they inserted them into here. That's why this pack is worth so much. This pack goes for about $50. Last time I checked, it was like probably 3 weeks ago. This was going for $50. I'm guessing it's probably around there somewhere still. But when you get the chrome box with the silver pack, it's much, much different because of that pack being worth like $50. All right, closing out the entries for the card pack. Sorry, I had too much coffee today, guys. I'm still amped. Card pack goes to Phil. Card pack / mystery pack, that is. So Phil is queued up. Show number 308, giveaway number 1. Card pack. Get your card pack. And we need to start a bounty giveaway. While you guys are getting into that, I will reset the bounty. Only 2 names. It goes to Ozzy Albies. I've been making the wheels very friendly lately for you guys. Friendly wheels for a friendly group. 20-pack members in the stream. I love it. If you're in the stream tonight, hit that like button, guys. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 20. Our last goal, we hit 15, so we'll up it to 20. Up it to 20. What can I give you guys if we get to 20? Well, let me find something. Let me pick something here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. All right, we get to 20. I will random off a nice DONRUSS value pack for you guys. 20 likes. 20 likes. Everybody in the bounty giveaway. I'm going to close that out in about 10 seconds. Closing it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2 for a wheel spin. 1. Tim R takes it down. Get ready to spin the wheel, Tim. Spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. Blaster. Oh, stay on the blaster. Stay on the blaster. Blaster box. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right. Phil, you're queued up for a card or mystery pack. After the break, Tim, you're queued up for a 2021 Select Baseball Blaster. Lovely. Lovely, isn't it? Okay, I think we're good to go back to the break. Definitely had too much coffee today. Wander Franco, 87. I'm going to do a regression analysis on cups of coffee compared to the amount of stuff I give away on the show. I guarantee you there's a strong positive correlation. Oh, seriously? That's a nice card. 1 of 1. Color! Riz Hoskins 1 of 1. And he was in the World Series. We got color, guys. Strap on your seatbelts. Oh, we got to keep to our tradition. Let's get some big names in there. Just for good energy, drop some big name guesses in the chat. It worked last time we did this. It worked last time. Have faith. There you go, Aaron Judge. Swanson. Woodruff, there you go. There you go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My mouth is watering. Oh! Not bad, Max Kepler. Blue. I was hoping for a Mike Trout. I saw that red in the logo and I thought maybe it was an angel. Max Kepler, blue, on-card auto, and it is a refractor too, guys. Blue refractor out of 150 for the Twins. Gorgeous card. We shall see who the Twins owner is in a second once I get this protection. Protection. Max Kepler going to Jeff B. Solid player indeed. Beautiful card. This break has produced for us so far, and we've got several packs. One stack left. Cunha. Ozzy Albies is on the bounty. Stop me if we hit Ozzy Albies, please. McKenzie Refractor. Hoyd Park. Personals after the break. TJ is going to be up first, and then it is open. We got a Top Stadium Club and an Optic break filling. And we also have Pick Your Team breaks closing over the next 24 hours. Link is pinned in the chat. I suggest checking that out. Going to be some deals. Riley Adams, rookie card. Rendon, Kershaw, Prism Refractor, and McManus. Paul is in the Personals Thrill queue as well. 90-76 we did last show. So it's going to start off with 91-15. Welcome to the pack, Paul. You just pulled it just now? Nice. Bueller, Berrios, Sale, Grisham. I really enjoyed opening Topps Holiday. I think we're going to do another Pick the Team break Topps Holiday. Maybe we'll go for 10 boxes this time. Aaron Judge. That is a buyback, so that's considered a hit. Put him in a penny sleeve right away. Alvarez, Kyle Hendricks, and Casey Mize. $20 buyback right there. $20 bill, y'all. That buyback program runs through March for participating LCSs. Larry, you got the Yankees. You just hit a $20 bill, Larry. Ramirez, Frazier, Winker, and Kelnick. Now for the money pack. We didn't have a Goldschmidt, did we? I would have put him aside if we had a Goldschmidt. Just grab these other refractors real quick before we open the money pack. All right, money pack coming up. $13 likes. If we get to 20, I'll random off a DONRUSS value pack. If you're in the stream, hit that like button, please. Okay, here we go. Money time. We're looking for the 5 rookies in short print form. We've pulled them before. I think box break number 4. For break number 2, we pulled one. Castro, Siri, Cabrian Hayes, and LeMahieu refractor. That was a solid break. We netted color. We netted color. I'll show you a recap here. All right, Max Kepler, blue, numbered out of 150. Very delicious card right there. Going to Jeff B. Wander Franco, 87. We got a negative of Ryan McMahon. De La Cruz. Our other auto was Hernandez. We got a Wander Franco base. And we got a nice bonus, Corey Seager, orange, out of 25. In previous breaks, you mean, Jeff? I don't think we pulled any of that stuff. What else did they put in there other than the short prints? I don't think I knew about the other stuff that they put in there. Take a look at the break spots. Stadium Club. Oh, that is not updated. Let's see here. Just threw up Stadium Club and Optic earlier this week. It looks like they are both still at 30. 30 in Optic, 30 in Stadium Club. Personals time. Oh, actually, Phil, Tim, and then personals. Maybe. $2020 Tapped Chrome number 7 in the books. Phil, you ready for your card pack? Phil's on deck. Tim is on double deck. We did 90-76 already. All right, left or right? Left or right, my friend? Yeah, we hit a nice blue. Guess what team, Derek? The Twins! If only you had the Twins one day later. Max Kepler, blue out of 150, left. Jeff says they're putting unredeemed. Oh, really? Wow. Bowman, Atani, first autos? Dang. Yeah, they had they lost a lot of goodwill with their little snafu, so they probably, that's I think why they started the buyback program too. They're trying to make up for the mistake that they made. That's pretty cool of them to do that. I definitely appreciate that. Arias, Freeman, Chipper Jones. Arias is a rookie card, by the way. Eddie Murray, 1986 Fleer. I've never seen that card before. Crazily. Ted Williams, 91 style throwback. Jose Rodriguez, first Bowman. Number 55, Rangers prospect. Royce Lewis. Rookie card. These are courtesy of Larry and his grandsons. Larry gave his grandkids a bunch of cards from his collection. Allowed them to assemble these for you guys. So you can provide all your thanks to Larry instead of me, because it's all Larry and family. Edgar Martinez, Griffey, Randy Johnson, and Buhner. We're going to go through this pretty slowly. I am savoring it. Aaron Judge, Tug McGraw, 1980. Year of Ricky Henderson's rookie card. Christian Pache, Mike Trout, Classics, Chris Bryant, Juan Soto, Scherzer Holiday. There's even some new releases in here. Goldschmidt, Lou Brown. Oh, is that place still on Plainfield? They used to be Rob's Sports Cards. You know what I'm talking about? I used to work across the street from that place, selling newspapers on the phone. Scherzer, Ron Gertie, Donnie Baseball, Frank Thomas, Arozarena, Topps Holiday, Kyle Tucker, Stars of MLB, Mark Grace, Cup card, Randy Johnson rookie card. Randy Johnson, 89 Fleer, post-error correction. That is one of the most rare error cards that exists. At one point, there's a Marbleau sign visible right there. Street Art Otani from Diamond Kings. I have not seen that one yet. That's cool. Big Poppy. I was trying to remember the year of this the other day. 2015 Big Poppy. And a Wander Franco rookie debut rookie card. I know. I was thinking the same thing, actually. What's something cool about it? I don't really know what it is. I think it's like the angle of the picture or something. You don't see that often. Is that considered a rookie card? It's got the Cup logo on there. That's 89. I don't remember if he has an 88 or not. Beautiful cards, Larry. Beautiful cards from a beautiful family. Thank you very much. That is for Phil from Larry. Tim, you got a blaster box coming up. And then TJ, your personal. TJ's going after more Frank Thomas action, and he's got some basketball too. 90s basketball. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, 2021 Select Blaster. Here we go. Tim. Glasnow, Howard, rookie card. Bryce Harper, Moonshots. Eloy Jimenez, Scope. Jimenez. This was the one that you got 101, right? Nola, Perez, Bauer, Devers, Scope. Fletcher, Cronenworth, Hot Rookies. Josh Fleming, Refractor, Prism. Keibert Ruiz, Scope. That is Tim's giveaway blaster box. All right, TJ, you are at the plate. Are you in the house? Those scopes are really cool. Keith is in the personals queue as well. All right, TJ's got 90 tops and 96 top stars coming up. Oh, you got the Yankees, nice. Is that how many boxes is that? 7 boxes? That's gonna be fun. We got 2 eBay breaks tomorrow. Make sure I got the times here. Prestige is going to be first at 6:30, and then Topps Chrome will be at 9. I don't know if we'll do a flagship show tomorrow. I'll decide in the morning and post on the website updated schedule. Okay, TJ, you got 2 choices. And I got your Top Stars pack here. Save that for last. Oops, you can't see that. Top and bottom. Paul is on deck and Keith is on double deck. Paul, are you in the house? Paul's first thrill. Welcome to the pack, Paul. Bottom. One second. Three, 6, 9. Oh, the gum detached mercifully. Tracy Jones, Larry Sheets, Jordan lead it off, Chuck Finley, Todd Worrell, Mark McGuire. There's Zane. Everybody's got a shady friend named Zane, right? Greg Matthews, Vic Roberts, Krucko. Robin Yount, Felix Martinez, Riles, Fossas, Schmidt, Hart, Glenn Davis, Nolan Ryan. Snyder, Kutcher, Ritz, and Juan Gonzalez was the gum card, unfortunately. Will the Thrill, Dawson, Gallego, Plesac, Kirby Puckett, Yes, they will, Charles. Gonzalez, Phillips, Harris. One second, guys. Plunk, Howell, Braggs, Sabo, Randy Johnson, second year Randy Johnson, Don Robinson, the Gambler, clean up here. Dave Stewart, Gary Sheffield, Cavilla, Nolan Ryan, Larry Walker. I think that's a rookie. Yep, Larry Walker, rookie. John Farrell and Dave Winfield is the gum card. Alan Trammell. Oh yeah, 90s, early 90s stacked with Hall of Famers. Perez, Bobby, John Wathen, Jim Gott, and Kevin McReynolds. Howell Caminiti, Bobby Bonilla, Smiley, Horton Ducey, Palmero, Jack Morris, Dante Bichette, Elster, Bobby Valentine, and Jerry Roos was the gum card. Paul Molitor. Dale Murphy. Albert Bell. Wade Boggs. Otis Nixon. Tom Glavine. Mike Stanley's the gum card. All right, one pack left for the basketball. Thanks for running with us tonight, Phil. Have a good sleep, my friend. See you soon, buddy. Santiago. Lou Whitaker. Robin Yountz. Massive cleanup required. Keep it fresh and clean. Okay, here we go. Nice and clean for the basketball. Hands too. Billy Cunningham, Elvin Hayes, Bill Walton on the Blazers, Checklist, Bill Walton and George Mikan, Imagine. It looks like Michael J. Fox's dad from Teen Wolf. Wilt Chamberlain. Very nice. Let's get this separated successfully here. Wilt Chamberlain and George Mikan. It's pretty funny. He's like dunking. He's probably not even off the ground and he's dunking. George Mikan. Thank you for sharing the thrill, TJ. All right, let's come back to Paul. I want to make sure Paul knows that this is a rip and ship. Rip and ship. So we'll do Paul's tomorrow. Unless, Paul, you're in the house, let us know. Just want to confirm that that's clear. It's a rip and ship first before we open it. So, Keith, you are at the plate now. Keith is 9117. $89 Fleer. Number whenever you're ready. David is on deck. And Charles is on double deck. First pack? Okay. Here we go. 1989 Fleer. Looking for Dream Teamers. Catalyst. Ricky Berry. Chris Morris. That's a rookie. Chris Morris. Donaldson. Charles Oakley. Ed Pinkney. Brian Shaw. I think Brian Shaw might be a rookie too. And the hit is John Stockton, Dream Teamer. Assist leader pretty much every year he was in the league. Thank you for sharing the thrill, Keith. David, you are at the plate with an absolute blaster box. $2021. Let me know when you're ready, David. Posey Cole Griffey, Marte. Green Ed Roush. Green Drew Waters, Tatis, Machado. Trout, Lubob, Rue, Gallo, Mookie Betts, Green, Cronenworth, Green Rookie, Garcia, and Roy Campanella. Crony. Devers, Roush, Judge, Mookie Betts, Yu Darvish, Green, Mookie Betts, Green, Corey Seager, Unsung Heroes, Clayton Kershaw, Statistically Speaking, Juan Soto, Shane Bieber, Correa, Charlie Blackmon, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Green, Kelnick, Prospects, and Babe Ruth, Icons. Last pack for David's personal. Colin Moran, Bueller, Hoskins. We got a hit here. McKinstry, rookie card, patch. Parallel, too. That's a green parallel. Oh, it's numbered. I didn't even see that. Numbered out of 199. Let's see where we're going. Top loader wise. We'll try 138. Yep. 138er. McKinstry out of 199. Green. Nice hit. Devers. Green. Cabrian Hayes green. Bobby Delbeck. Base and an A-Rod. Chad, what's going on, buddy? Did you have a good holiday? Chad is an OG pack member. Super OG. Chad, Larry put together some amazing mystery packs that he donated to the pack. Check out what we found in one of them last night. Willie McCovey, 1970. How awesome is that? Joe is the new owner of that Willie McCovey. Okay, Charles, you got 85 set break packs coming up. Going pretty well. I had a good holiday. Other than the fact that I had this really bizarre something going on with my arm. It's like my arm has been in a muscle spasm for like a month. But I can't complain, really. If that's the worst of my problems, I will take it gladly. Didn't you tell me you recently got married, Chad? Am I imagining that? If that is correct, how's that going? How is your new lifestyle, my friend? Charles, ready whenever you are. You got 7 numbers. Oh, it's already been almost a year? Oh, wait, no. It's late. My brain must be tired. Oh, it's been a couple months. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. All right, dealer's choice. Let's just jump around like crisscross. One, two, three, four, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. I'll go right there. 1, count them again. 2, 3, 4. Move it over 5. 6. Oh, you got. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? 1, 3. You want me to just keep going with the dealer's choice? My bad. I thought go for it meant dealer's choice. Okay, thank you for bailing me out on that one. Appreciate it. Here, this is what I'll do. I'll give you one more as an extra. I'll give you one extra. One extra on me, my friend. Let's save the extra one for last. Whenever I screw up, I try to do something extra. Forsh, Thomas, Bannister. Need to write down to reduce the quantity so I don't forget. Okay. Julio Franco. Julio Franco's an extra hit. Herzog, Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly should be a Hall of Famer. And Julio Franco in that pack. Law Russell Vukovic, Terry Kennedy, Hubbard, Tug McGraw, Stapleton. All right, hits. Necro and Harold Baines. Vukovic, Watson Murphy, and Darryl Strawberry. Kevin Bass, Sparky Anderson, Paul Molitor. Paul Molitor is a Hall of Famer. Dave Dravecki on the top of this pack. The other Randy Johnson. Boone and Righetti. And we got Yogi Berra as a manager. And the other hit is Tom Seaver. Templeton leads it off as a Brett Butler. Olympic card, Billy Swift. Eric Davis rookie card. Boom. Very popular player from the late 80s and 90s, Eric Davis. Oh, nice. I love acquiring collections. Isn't it the most, just the best thing I can imagine? Going through the collection for the first time. Isn't it a ton of fun? It's like you can eat, like 12 hours can go by and it just doesn't even matter. Feels like 10 minutes, right? 3,000 1985 tops. Awesome. Quiz. Put quiz aside for a top loader or penny sleeve. Doc Gooden rookie card. Boom. Look at the condition on that. It is perfect centering. This was part of the Topps Project 2020. This card was surging during that time. I love the look on his face. Just got a grizzled look. Doc Gooden, I think his rookie year had the highest WAR of any rookie of all time. WAR or DVOA, whatever the metric is for baseball. All right, here's your bonus pack for my snafu. Let's see if we can pull the Mark McGwire rookie card for you. Mike Schmitz is the hit. Mike Schmidt for the bonus hit. Thank you for bailing me out on that one, Charles. I'm glad you got two rookies. You got Doc Gooden and Eric Davis. All right, that is going to do it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to have 2, maybe 3 shows tomorrow because we got 2 eBay breaks tomorrow, 6:30 and 9. I don't know if we'll do a flagship show or not. So check out the website in the morning or in the mid-afternoon, and I'll post on there. If we are going to have a flagship show, I will pick which is the 11 o'clock time slot. I will pick a break to rip tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll just be 6:30 and 9:30. Hope you guys can join us whenever that next show is. Check out the website. Until then, have a good night, guys. Peace out.